Welcome back to my channel, everybody. For those who are new, welcome to the family. Today we're gonna be talking about something brand spanking new, y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about 7 men to avoid, sis. You want to avoid these men at all costs. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, ladies, let's get right into these signs. So the first man that you should avoid is Mr. Mama's Boy. Mr. Mama's Boy, everything has to go by his mother. Like, he has to go to his mother for approval for everything in his life. So you guys are making the decision on buying a home, his mother want to pick out the home. If you guys are making a relationship financially, he has to take it to his mother. And that's not a man you want, because you want a man that can stand up to his mother and say, "Ma, I got it. Like, I appreciate you helping me all my life, but you don't got to be in everything," because what you're going to find is that you're in competition with his mother for his love, for his attention, to get him to focus. Because when a man gets married, at some point, you are primary. And he cannot pick his mother over you. Okay, ladies, so the second man I want to watch out for is Mr. Defensive, okay? He's a man that do not take accountability for his actions. Everything is about him. You're always wrong and he's always right. And it's like, hold on. Who want to be in a relationship with somebody, whenever something is hurting you, he always try to flip it and make you feel like you're wrong for feeling the way you feel about a certain situation? Like, nah, Mr. Defensive gotta go. And you may also notice too, when you guys do have conversations and he's supposed to be listening to you, it's like he put like 2 block stoppage in his ears and he's not listening. So it's like, yo, if you're conversing with me and when you're talking, I'm listening, but when I'm talking, you're not listening, what's the sense of all that? So that's Mr. Defensive right there, okay? Y'all gotta watch out for him, because he the type to block you out in all areas too. He might even be with another female doing stuff he not supposed to do, and like, nobody got time. Time is of the essence. Okay, so the third man I gotta watch out for is Mr. Booked and Busy. Girl, this is the man I gotta watch out, because he always got something to do. He always got plans with his friends. He always got plans with family and someone else. But guess who's excluded? You. It's like you can't be there. So it's like all of a sudden, you're supposed to be in a relationship, but you end up starting to feel like it's a booty call or something, or some type of situationship. It's like there's no clear ground to what's going on, because if you're always booked and busy, but you ain't booked with me, he ain't booked with you, it's like, okay, we gotta figure this out, sis, because we gotta run away from this man, because he does not have time. Why he don't have time? Like I always say, and I say in one of my most recent videos, is that people make time for what they want to make time for. If someone do not want to make time for something, they will not want to do it. So do not believe the excuse of someone telling you like, yo, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. The reason why he's always booked and busy is because he want to keep the relationship surface level. He do not want you to think like y'all are more than what y'all really is. Like, he's saying like, yo, y'all just kicking it. But listen, Mr. Booked and Busy is about to get unbooked from you and booked up with somebody else, because you ain't got time for that. If you like the content so far, don't forget to hit the like button down below, and do not forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos in relation to self-help, relationship advice, and faith-based content. Come on, y'all, and do not forget to hit the notification button bell if you want to see more of me. And without further ado, let's get right back into the video. Okay, ladies, so another man you gotta watch out for is Mr. Emotionally Unavailable. You're gonna notice with this guy, every time you have conversation with him, everything is pretty much basic. So if you ask him how his day was, he's like, good. If you're like, oh, what you did today? Nothing much, just chilling. It's like, yo, you can't have a conversation. But the thing is, he's perpetrating a fraud, because at the end of the day, he don't do that with everybody. He become like a mystery box. It's like you're trying to open it and try to dig to see what's going on, but you still ain't really finding nothing. So it's like, this is the man you want to avoid, because it end up pulling from your energy, because you end up taking time out of your life to try to figure out this man. And it's like you end up losing yourself in the process, because this man is emotionally unavailable. He always got an excuse. He says, oh, well, you know, I'm just emotionally unavailable because I just got out of a relationship. Mind you, that was like 3 years ago. Or he's like, oh, I'm emotionally unavailable because, you know, I'm just of a loss of a job. He been out of job for 2 years and he not even trying to look for a new job. Like, he just straggling the fence. Like, he not really even executing. So he keep using excuses to keep you embedded in his BS. And you don't got time for that, okay? So, okay, ladies, so another man I gotta watch out for is Mr. Control Freak. You're gonna notice with this man is that he try to control your time. So he does not want you to spend time with friends and family. He wants you to be with him at all times. And it's like, you can't have your own personal life. This is somebody you got to be careful with, because this is someone that can come off very abusive in the future. Even though you may not see the signs of this very moment, people show you who you are in the beginning, and they do not normally change. Do not negate the fact that he's someone that probably snatched you up. Or maybe he's somebody's like, yo, you can't go there. I just want to chill with you. Like, how you went from aggressive to soft. Like, no, you dead ass crazy, okay? And also too, you may also notice that he try to control your finances. Like, they have something called financial abuse, where like men actually take women's credit cards, take their money, their paycheck, makes you feel emotional, and they try to control how you spend. They tell you what you can spend. He's trying to be like your father. That's what happens when you're 16, when your parents are trying to teach you financial wealth and freedom. But what he is trying to do is control you. You do not want that, okay? That is not something you want to be involved with. So when you see signs of emotional abuse or emotional attachment that is like a little bit crazy, you got to leave very early. And listen, ladies, comment down below if you're with somebody or if you know somebody that has been with somebody that's emotionally controlling or just crazy, okay? And listen, ladies, if you guys want a video on signs that he is crazy, loco, emotional, let me know. Okay, ladies, so another man I gotta watch out for is Mr. Merry-Go-Round. This man, you're gonna notice that he going round and around in circles. Everything he does, there's no clear vision of where the relationship is going. So it's like you've been in a relationship for like 4 or 5 years already, and you do not know when you're getting married. You already have his kids, you already live with him, and everything is just like still surface level. You feel that you probably like his housemate. That's not what you want. So it's like, with this man, he always needs time. He's like, oh, we just started dating, like, let's just sense the waters. That's like, see what's going on. It's like, yo, how much time do you actually need, bruh? If you've already been together for so long, why you have not figured it out yet? So Mr. Merry-Go-Round, because the man's very confused. He don't know what's going on. He's being tossed to and fro and back and forth. That's scripture. And, you know, a lot of times, like, that's very hurtful for us women, because we want to be with this man. We want him to see the vision that we see. But with a merry-go-round dude, he's going in circles. So he's stuck in his certain mindset that you're not in. And if you have a certain vision for the relationship that he doesn't have, it's okay to leave. And it's not like a wala kaboom process. But what happens is you just have to acknowledge the fact that, you know what? He's taking me in circles and I gotta find my way out, okay? Okay, ladies, so another man you gotta watch out for is Mr. Manipulator. Like, this man try to make you feel that you're crazy all the time, and he always try to make you do things that you do not necessarily want to do. So you may notice with Mr. Manipulator is that when you express yourself in a relationship, he tries to push your feelings to the side, like, you shouldn't mention that, you're ruining a relationship. Or also too, you may notice that he makes you do things you do not want to do. So like when I mentioned about financial abuse, you might notice that this man always wants help. He wants you to help him out financially. He wants you to co-sign for things, and you probably can't even do it. Or even though you can, it's like, you should not be co-signing or doing anything for anyone. You do not want to put yourself on the line, because your credit is wealth. You need to use your credit to build legacy for yourself, not for some man that you're dating on the side. Like, that don't make no sense, okay? So watch out for that, okay? And also too, Mr. Manipulator is someone that they just have a way with words. They know what to say and when to say it. In the bedroom, you know, like when you have a really happy day, like they know how to like throw little darts. And like, for example, like he pillow talk, he like, yeah, babe, we're gonna spend the rest of our lives together when y'all lay down. Or when y'all hanging out on a good day, he's like, yeah, you know, my finances ain't doing good right now. I know you got good credit, you feel me? Then you wanna, sign this thing out for me so I could. It's like, hold on, I ain't signing nothing. You ain't signing nothing. You know, he try to finesse you. You got a little soul. Try to finesse. Don't try to finesse. Never. Okay, ladies, so if your man's displaying any of those signs, that's a man you should avoid, sis. And I understand you're probably already in an established relationship with this man. And to be completely honest with you, when you watch videos like this and you learn the signs of a man you should avoid, sometimes it's hard to leave him. I have been there before. Before I was creating content to help women navigate in relationships, I was the one that had relationship issues. And I would watch people and they would say like, you know what, sign this, he's no good. Sign that, he's no good. And I'm like, yeah, she's right, he's right. But then I would never execute. I want you to actually take these signs, one of these signs, and let it really sit in your mental. Because I want you to understand that you don't gotta be like me. That failed in all my past relationships, but you're gonna be one that's gonna win in relationships, okay? And listen, guys, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. You guys are phenomenal, 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 and do not let nobody tell you different, okay? You are the head and not to tell. You are above and not beneath, and that's scripture to remember to love, live life, and be happy. Okay, ladies, so if your man is okay. Okay, ladies, as you can see, right, I just mentioned the 7 signs that your man needs to go. You need to avoid him. So if he, let's go again. You know, at first I did not like this blazer, this blouse, but now I do. Okay, let's go. Oh, Mr. Manipulator. Yeah, the one that make you feel guilty for everything. Like you can't express yourself. Try to manipulate your mind. Okay. Okay, guys. That was it. I've been filming since like 9. I just want to tell you guys, thank you guys so much. You know, my throat is not on fire, but it's on some sort of fire. You know, 2 videos in like 4 hours. I've been talking for 4 hours straight. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. And 2021 is our year. And just a quick just insight is that 2020 is your year because it's what you make of it. You know, there is what 2020 taught me was that you may think everything in your life is going smooth. Please ignore my background. You may think everything in life is going smooth, but then something happens. And it's like, it's either you rise or you fall to the occasion. And even though you're going to feel broken at the moment, you have to raise yourself up and like, you know what? What does God want me to do right now? What is God trying to teach me? What is God trying to show me? Because we can't get through this life without trials and tribulations or just things or people just being their natural self but affecting you. But you got to understand, you got to know who you are and know that metamorphosis is a part of life and that you are in your cocoon season. And your cocoon season, you're about to receive everything you never asked for, okay?